Good morning, everyone. Today's the 24th of August 2017. Just haven't been posting some of my trades just because I mentioned wanted to focus on my actual trading itself and for me to get comfortable with it again. Being let's see, I don't know how long since the last time I traded. It's I think within that 12 weeks, 13-week span, I was able to trade one or two here and there, and I haven't able to trade at all from since then. Anyways, I guess a quick progress for those who are following, and might be a good little bit of you know knowledge that one may able to at least just knowledge share, I guess, um, about when to go live. So basically, in the month of July, or actually, sorry, August, August. So I started trading live, and what happened is all the psychological thing kicked in again, and as a result, I um, I lost. So I do have a budget for the month, um, at least the amount of money I'm willing to lose per month. So I hit that. I exceeded the budget. So as a result, here I am, sim trading. So word to the wise again. Um, you know, to work out that psychology, which is never or hardly ever talked about in trading. Sometimes it's just safe to kind of get comfortable again with sim trading and kind of, I guess, kind of getting used to the grind. And I tried it out for this month, and lost. Anyhow, that's part of money management that I guess no one would probably care to share, but to those who are kind of following my channel, that's kind of my means of what do I say? Kind of my means of saving my account. I mean, the goal is for you to kind of ride the wave of that learning curve. So the only way to ride that wave and for your account to exist for a long time, when you have a losing month, it's probably the time to kind of rehash your strategy and kind of get your psychology all straight again. Because I guarantee you, you know, if you're in the sim trade now, if you jump into the real account, it is a big difference. If you haven't traded yet, what more likely happen is that you'll have like the P&L turning red. You just don't want to take so much loss, and suddenly all your discipline goes out the window, and that's kind of what's happening to me right now. And um, and and the only way for me to kind of rehash that and get my skills back in and lined up, you know it, it doesn't make you a loser for going into a simulated account. So that's what the simulated account is good for. So that's the money management side. The technical side, which kind of got me to this trade today, is that as you are aware, I do watch the multiple. I have multiple time frames. So let's see. Let's and have you probably seen many of my videos about me drilling into kind of a trade plan or a bias going into the market. So the first thing is, so wake up this morning, look at the chart. Oh, it's red, right? So that tells me that there's a potential for selling today, just because otherwise, why would it be red, right? So there should be some selling, is what I'm thinking. So that's kind of my bias. So now going in here, I'm thinking short, right? So if my bias is correct, so where should I enter? So let's see. So that's that. So that way you don't have to have moving averages to tell you exactly where the market is. I mean, if it's red, just go short. It's as simple as that. So Okay, so I got that. Oh yes, okay, so so that's the first. So if I drill down to a lower time frame, let's see, just so I entered at what is this candle right here, which is 7:58, right before the 8 o'clock happens, right? So which is this candle right here. So what I did is I took an entry, knowing that there's a level of supply right here, this level. Let's see, right around this area. And if you further look to the right, I mean, you see this rejection right here taking place. Every time it tries to go up, rejected, and finally you have the support right here at 48.30, broke that, and then came back up, and then it just did a head fake, I guess, and then just got rejected quickly. So my thinking is that if it ever comes back here again, and that's why this is where aggressive selling happens, is that if it ever gets back here again, you know, you could pretty much kind of measure your risk reward, right? So this thing is 48.08 and then 48.43. So let's do a quick math here so you could figure out how I'm doing what I'm doing. So 48.43 minus what is that? So at the time it was just this one right here. This candle hasn't happened yet, so 48.08. So that's 48.08. So you got a potential profit of 35 ticks, right? So knowing me, I'm kind of a no more than 10 ticks kind of guy loss. That's how much I'm willing to risk. I need to figure out where my entry should be, right? And like I said, keep in mind that I'm aggressive seller at this area. So, based on my bias in the morning, right? So the question is where would you more likely get stopped, right? So so let's see, my entry is 36. My stop would be like 46, or around this area, which happened to be this last high that was created. So if your stop is somewhere around here, then if it makes a new high, then then that means this is not a true level of supply, because if it goes above that, then the trend is actually up, not down, right? So if you're risking 10 to make 35, then that's a 3-to-1 risk ratio. But me, I'm just right now I'm still busy. I'm actually working from home now as far as a real or a full-time job. I just want to able to get in and get out. And so I set my stop to 10 ticks, and sure enough, right at 8 o'clock, the equity or the pit open helped me kind of support my thesis. And it didn't take any heat at all. I mean, maybe this bar right here, caused me to be concerned, but I have my risk reward intact. So that's what caused this drive right here. And as you can see, it went beyond that. And typically you would normally test this, but like I said, I just want to be in and out, and just the condition of the market right now, it's playing in the inside day. You just don't know where this thing is going to bounce. So you have to know your entry, your exit, and your target. So that that's what put this in a one and done type trading today. So anyways, that's it as far as the lesson is concerned. I think I've pretty much explained everything that I guess the rationale as far as my entry, because I mean, I know someone's going to be asking, well, how do you know the enter here? So if it's going up, it must be going up, right? So I should go play long or something. And like I said, it all boils down to the bias you create, or I create in the morning, of where things are. And if you're following the trend, then this still would I would consider trend trading, just because today, I mean, the opening, I'm trading below the opening price, right? So if it's red, then I'm gonna sell with it. Anyhow, and then the rest is just nothing more than risk reward. So I'm putting my um, no, having the expectation that I'm going to hit my target, then I put in the amount of reward that I, or expecting to my reward to get hit, then you put the proper amount of risk, and then if you can get the reward for your risk, then you take the trade. It's nothing, or at least I will take the trade if don't want to get sued here. Um, but yeah, I'm not advising you to take a trade. I'm just sharing my experience and my thoughts. So anyhow, that's it for me. Hope you guys learned something from it. I know I haven't posted any videos lately, but I'm just kind of focusing on my own. Um, try to get my groove back, and with school started back up, I don't know how much videos I can put together, just because I would have to take my daughter in the morning now, so I might have to started practicing on the swing account as well, and started continuing that, so, and hold trades for 2 or 3 days. um, Anyways, that's another story. So until then, take care. Hopefully you learned something from this video. Click that like button. Certainly there's still people subscribing to my channel, so I certainly appreciate that. And if you like this kind of videos, just click that like button. Tells me that or at least it tells me it's a way for you to communicate of what kind of content I should produce. So anyhow, all right, well, take care, and I'll see you on the next video.